In self-control mode of synchronous motor, so this is the by varying the frequency of a synchronous motor, so we have to control the speed. In this method, this is called self-control of synchronous motor. Okay, so self-control mode. In this self-controlled mode of synchronous motor. Okay, so the supply frequency is changed. The supply frequency, this supply frequency is changed, so that synchronous speed is same as that of the rotor speed by changing the supply frequency. Okay, the supply frequency is changing means the supply frequency of this synchronous motor is changing means the rotating magnetic field speed is changing. Am I right? Synchronous speed of rotating magnetic field speed is changing. That means by controlling the supply frequency, so you have to maintain this stator rotating magnetic field speed is equal to the rotor speed. Then say the difference between synchronous speed and rotor speed is almost zero. Understood? In self-control mode, the supply frequency of a synchronous motor, the supply frequency is changed so that the synchronous speed is same as that of the rotor speed. This is called synchronous speed of the synchronous speed means the stator rotating magnetic field, RMF. The synchronous speed is same as that of the rotor speed. This is called rotor. Synchronous speed is same as the rotor speed. Hence the rotor cannot pull out of slip. Am I right or not? Understood? Am I right or not? As the rotor cannot pull out of slip, and hunting eliminations are eliminated. Understood? Huntings are eliminated in this scheme. Am I right on the self-control mode? This like this, huntings are eliminated. Okay. For such this mode of operation, motor doesn't require a damper winding. Understood? This is a simple concept. Motor not required damper winding because of these oscillations can be easily controlled in this without damper winding in this synchronous mode. Okay. In self-controlled mode, the supply frequency is changed. The supply frequency can be changed. The motor input supply frequency can be changed by using inverter. This inverter output frequency is variable and terminal voltage also variable. By using the inverter, the voltage and frequency can be possible to change. Okay, so by controlling the stator input frequency, by controlling this supply frequency of this synchronous motor, okay, this stator synchronous speed can be controlled. Stator rotating magnetic field speed can be controlled. That is called synchronous speed. So if you are controlling the stator synchronous rotating magnetic field, that means the rotor speed is equal to the synchronous speed. Okay, so the rotor speed is equal to the synchronous speed. Okay, as the rotor cannot pull out of slip, and Hunting's eliminations, Huntings are eliminatory. Okay, hunting eliminations huntings are eliminatory here. Okay, for such mode, for this such type of mode of operation, the motor doesn't require a damper winding. So the damper winding is not required in self-control mode. Okay, understood? So in this in synchronous permanent magnet machine, this is called a synchronous permanent magnet machine with self-control. Okay, synchronous permanent magnetic machine with self-control. So the stator winding of the machine is fed the stator winding of this machine. This is called stator winding. This is called rotor. This is the stator winding of the machine is fed by an inverter. Am I right? This output of the inverter is connected to the synchronous motor input. Na? Okay, synchronous permanent magnetic machine with self-control. The stator winding is of the machine is fed by an inverter. The stator winding of the machine is fed by an inverter that generates, this inverter generates a variable frequency. Inverters generate a variable frequency. Understood? So variable voltage at a sinusoidal supply. Inverter is a DC to AC converter. Okay, this inverter, the output is fed to the stator of a synchronous motor. Am I right on it? This output of the inverter is connected to the input of the stator. So that's why the stator inverter output can be controlled. Here, the inverter output, variable voltage, the inverter output is called variable voltage and frequency can be controlled. And also with the sinusoidal supply. So synchronous motor input is the stator winding is excited by AC, na? So inverter output is called AC. That's AC is connected to this stator of a synchronous machine. Okay. Unlike separate control mode, where the controlling of inverter frequency from a independent oscillator. Okay. But in a separate control mode, so separate frequency control method is there. But here, only by using the inverter, we have to control the speed of synchronous motor, no? By changing the supply frequency. But in true control mode or separate control mode, true synchronous mode or separate control mode. Okay, this flux control, this frequency control by using an external oscillator. Okay, controlling of the inverter frequency is from an independent of oscillator. Independent on oscillator. Na? Here the frequency and the pulse phase. Here the frequency and phase output wave are controlled by absolute position sensor. Okay, so this is here the frequency and phase output wave are controlled by an absolute position sensor mounted on the shaft of the rotor. This absolute position sensor. Okay, absolute position sensor, absolute magnet position encoder. It is mounted on the rotor of a synchronous motor. Okay. Here the frequency and phase output wave. Here the frequency and the phase output wave are controlled by an absolute position sensor is mounted on the shaft of the synchronous machine and giving itself control characteristics. Okay, and it is giving itself controlled characteristics. Understood? To the control circuit and giving itself to the control characteristics to the given into the control circuit. Here the pulse train from position sensor may be delayed. Okay, the pulse train here, pulse train from position sensor is may be delayed by an external command. Okay, by using an external command, the pulse train can be controlled. A pulse train from position sensor may be delayed by external command. Okay, here in this kind of control machine, this kind of control machine behavior is decided by the torque angle. This kind of control machine is behavior is decided by the torque angle and V by F and voltage or current. Okay, decided by the torque angle and our voltage or current. Okay, this kind of control machine behavior is decided by torque angle, otherwise and also voltage or current. Okay, such a machine can be looked upon a DC motor having its commutator replaced by a converter connected in stator. So this self-controlled motor run as properties of a DC motor both under steady state and dynamic conditions, and therefore is called as a commutator-less motor. That is called CLM. Commutator-less motor. These machines have better stability behavior. Okay, commutator-less motor. Okay, in this way, this machine can be made into commutator-less motor. So these machines have better stability behavior. Try to consider again. Yeah, the kind of control machine is behavior is decided by torque angle and voltage or current. Okay, this kind of machine behavior is decided by the torque angle, theta E, torque angle, and the voltage and current. Such a machine can be looked upon a DC motor having its commutator replaced by a converter connected to the stator. Okay, the self-control motor run as a properties of a DC motor both under steady state and dynamic conditions, and therefore this it is called as a commutator-less motor. CLM, commutator-less motor. CLM. Okay, commutator-less motor. These machines have better stability behavior. Better stability. Okay, stability is very high. This type of machines. Commutator-less motor. Okay, so this is about self control of synchronous motor.